reduce redness,
Spuds are on the air on 970 WDAY AM and 93.1 FM. The Spuds are brought to you by Luther Family Buick GMC, The Forum, Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Walk In Without a Referral, Central Minnesota Credit Union, Red Hen, A1 Automotive, and Glacier Snow Removal. The Spuds are brought to you by Brady's Service, QZ Real Estate, Corsmo, Speakeasy, Northwest Blinds, Fargo Linoleum, and Sig Olson and Sons. And now, with the Moorhead Public Service pregame show, the voice of the Spuds, Larry Knutson.
Thank you, and good evening tonight from the Spud Gym in Moorhead. We've got girls basketball playoff action as Moorhead opens up their run against the Rogers Royals. Quick look at how these teams match up. They have played once before. It came early, very early on in the season. Moorhead winning that one 63-60. Coming into today's game, Moorhead has won 5 of their last 6. Their only loss in that stretch was at Bemidji in overtime. Meanwhile, Rogers, finishing their regular season with 10 wins and 16 losses, have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Losses have been to Totino Grace, Elk River, and Champlain Park, and in between that, a win over Robbinsdale Armstrong. A quick look at those 4 games indicates that Rogers finished their season with one of the tougher 4 games that they would have had on their schedule. And so that sets up the game tonight. It's a postseason. The winner will move on. The loser will find their season coming to an end. We'll be back and visit with Jed Carlson after this timeout.
At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we understand the best things.
All right, let's do 2 minutes.
You want me to get a close up of the band, or someone got that?
Yeah, if they're gonna do the national anthem, doesn't look like they're ready to do that, but. Well, Owen's got it, so we can get the flags.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Moorhead Senior High School for Minnesota High School Girls Playoff Basketball 8-4A. The Royals of Rogers High School and our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Once again, concession stands are open in the Spuds Gymnasium area in the Commons. Popcorn, hot dogs, candy, soda water, and other items for sale at the Spuds concession stand. And once again, special thanks to Sanford for all their work leading the sports medicine coverage at our home athletic contest. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, will all please rise and direct your attention toward the west wall of the Spud Gymnasium as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Moorhead High School Pep Band.
Riley, let's get a little closer.
Moorhead and Rogers girls basketball quarterfinals in Section 8-4A. The winner tonight will take on St. Michael Albertville on Saturday afternoon at St. Cloud Tech. That's already set for a 2 o'clock game. St. Michael Albertville drawing a first-round bye with just 7 teams in the section. St. Michael Albertville will take on the winner here tonight on Saturday. Meanwhile, Maple Grove will take on Brainerd tonight. That is scheduled also for a 7 o'clock start. Number 2 seeded Maple Grove against the number 7 ranked Brainerd Warriors. And then Elk River finishes things off with a game against Buffalo. Elk River, the number 3 seed, Buffalo, the number 6. Elk River and Buffalo winner will take on either Maple Grove or Brainerd in a 4 o'clock game at St. Cloud Tech Saturday afternoon. And that will be semifinal play, which will lead to the championship at Monticello on Thursday the 5th. Moorhead Area Public Schools would like to congratulate the Moorhead boys hockey team for a section championship with their decision last night over Roseau. That game played in Bemidji saw the Spuds winning it by a score of 3-2. And the pairings for that state tournament play will be given out on Saturday. And we'll know then what time the Spuds play and against whom. For the Royals of Rogers, 10-16 of the year. They will start tonight out with Allie Carls at 5'6" and a senior. Clara Glad, 6 foot and a 9th grader. Elena Brenning, 5'7" and a senior. Madeline Jensen at 6'2", a junior. And Ellie Bazell at 5'9" and a sophomore. Very talented group from Rogers and very youthful. Ellie Bazell, Madeline Jensen, Elena Brenning, Clara Glad, and Allie Carls. first meeting between these two teams, Ellie Bazell led the Royals scoring with 22. For the Spuds tonight, Megan Haugo, 5'9" and a senior, averaging 9 points a game. Riley Polomny at 5'7" and a senior, averaging 17 and a half. Samantha Holst at 5'9" and a senior, averages 7. Kylie Dumas at 5'7" and a senior, averages 7. And Samantha Zimmerman at 6 foot and a junior, averaging 15 and a half. The Spuds tonight, Samantha Zimmerman, Kylie Dumas, Samantha Holst, Megan Haugo, and a special shout out to Grandma Carol from your granddaughter Riley Polomny, who gets the start, the 5th starting spot for the Spuds here tonight. Grandma, we know you're just a bit under recovery, and we hope that you're doing well and you'll be back up and at 'em here in no time. Meanwhile, we've got Spuds girls basketball out at center court. Moorhead will go left to right as the ball goes up, and it's tipped into the backcourt by Madeline Jensen. She had about a 3-inch height advantage on Samantha Zimmerman, and we're underway. Off to the far side, brought back up on top. First time these teams played, Moorhead eked out the win 63-60, but that was way back in early December. Out to the top of the key. Riley Polomny defending on it one-on-one. Here's a play to the far side, brought back up on top. Quick release now far side. So far, Rogers has been very patient in setting up their offense. Here's a drive into the top of the key and a spin around by Glad. Handed off to Carls, and she brings it up on top. The seam opened up, gives off. Here's a drive down low, thrown into the corner. Way back up on top, and play continues on. Here's a long pass now. Kylie Dumas defending up on top on Clara Glad as it's sent off to the corner. Spuds on a reach in. The outlet pass goes away. Rebound pulled in by Samantha Holst. And so a defensive stop for Moorhead as we get this game underway in their up court. Look now on top. Here's Samantha Zimmerman handing it off to Riley Polomny. Stops short, feeds it back. Way outside for Zimmerman, to the rim it goes. Rebound tracked down by Megan Haugo. Play continues on as the Spuds keep their offense moving. Riley Polomny out between the circles, looks in, bounces in near side, Megan Haugo. The return, no. Driving down the lane, getting loose, laying up, missed. Rebound, battle for, scrap for, and whistle blows, tied up. In the grasp, Clara Glad, along with 2 different Spuds players. And Moorhead will have it on the alternate possession. Rogers gained the tip to start the evening, and the Spuds now have a chance to put it in play after the held ball. Here's a bouncer rolled into the near side, and the spot had been vacated. Samantha Holst had made her move to the left just as the pass was thrown to her right. And so neither team able to score in their first possessions. We're a minute and a half into play, and Rogers comes back up court. Out of the backcourt, Allie Carls with the play. Carls dishes to the corner. Open from there. It's on its way good. Madeline Jensen with a 3-pointer to start the scoring, and Rogers leads it. Back up court, Megan Haugo fakes right, drives left, down the lane, back out, and thrown away. So back-to-back turnovers with miscommunication on the give and go. And the play comes back to Rogers as they lead it 3-0. Out of the backcourt, Allie Carls works her way up now on the near side. All the way around, way up on top, Glad. Given away to Brenning. She's up on top, defended tightly. Here's a drive in, all the way to the near corner. Jed Carlson got a 5-second call just as you have 5 seconds and you have to advance the ball in that amount of time. Carlson was counting it along the near side. He had run out of time. The official ran out of time at the same time. And Spuds have the ball on the turnover. Trailing 3-0. Up on top, Samantha Zimmerman. Works it off. Riley Polomny off the screen, gives it back. Zimmerman has it now near side for Holst. She'll turn and look and drop it inside. Backing her way in, swinging her way loose. Lay up, won't go. She got the underneath scoop, but could not get the range, and it stays 3-0. Back up court. All the way around goes Clara Glad. Handed off to Elena Brenning. Down the lane and back to the far side. From there, play continues on as it works up to Ellie Bazell. She'll drive down the lane, lob it deep in. It's tipped from behind by Megan Haugo, recovered by Kylie Dumas. Moorhead has the ball. 3 minutes into the start. 15 still to play. It's 3-0 Rogers. Play comes on top. Riley Polomny for the tie. It's good. Riley Polomny. And Grandma Carroll, that one was for you. It's tied at 3. Underneath it goes short. Rebound pulled in by Dumas. Spuds come to midcourt. And a slow offensive start between these two teams who are stressing defense here early on. Here's Haugo, way in the far side. Now makes her move. Kicks to the near corner. It's open from there but won't go. Rebound away. Pulled loose on the run up court. All the way, Clara Glad. Pulls up short. Now steps forward and drives. Kicks it to the near corner. And Elena Brenning puts one up off the rim. Rebound punched away and punched right into the waiting arms of Samantha Zimmerman. Spuds have it. Game tied at 3. Here's a drive down. Getting loose. Underneath it goes, but no. And that one is blocked. That's going to be a tough battle all night long between Madeline Jensen at 6'2" and Moorhead's Samantha Zimmerman at 6 foot. Off to the far side. Game tied at 3. Looking in from the far corner. Here's a fake left. Drive right. Got loose. Laid it up. Laid it good. Ellie Bazell. Ball rolled free and ended up over by the Moorhead student body. Ellie Bazell, just a sophomore, has given Rogers the lead now as the Spuds head up court trailing 5-3. Riley Polomny on the far side. Megan Haugo takes over and drives it back up on top. Worked around to the far side and Polomny. From there, Dumas. Back to Polomny. Into the corner, nothing. Back up on top, Dumas. Lobbing it in, it got deflected, and it was deflected a second time and stolen. It's one-on-one. Bazell got loose, laid it up and in. Ellie Bazell leading the track. And it's now 7-3. Rogers, couple of transition baskets on top. To the far side, Megan Haugo into the paint, working her way loose, spinning her way loose, goes up. Shot came away empty. And a foul called, our first of the night. Elena Brenning with her first. And it puts Megan Haugo at the line. She had 15 against the Royals in the first meeting. Free throw is good. And it's now 7-4. And Megan Haugo has a chance to pull the Spuds within 2 as it's on its way up and good. Megan Haugo converting on both free throws. 7-5 our score. Rogers the ball at midcourt in the lead. With the ball handling by Clara Glad. Down low and into the far corner for Jensen. On top, it got away from Bazell, but she picked it up and drives it all the way down. Ellie Bazell all of a sudden has scored the last 3 times up court. She now has 6, and Rogers leads at 9-5. Off to the far side, Riley Polomny. Steps back and launches, won't go. Rebound, tip to the floor, and out of bounds by Kylie Dumas. And so with that, Caitlin Mache comes in. Mache working her way in. Clock is underway. We will come across midcourt with 12 minutes yet to play here in the first half. Working her way across. Oh, Allie Carls. Mache. Around to the far side. Bazell dishes deep into the corner. And Carls brings it back up on top. This one off the rim. Rebound Moorhead. Here's the walk-up court by Megan Haugo. Play call made as she raises her left hand. Here's the throw back up on top. Dumas gives it back to Polomny. She'll drive. She's got the screen to the near side. Zimmerman walked her way into some trouble and had the dribble stolen away. Had her pocket picked by Allie Carls. With a 9-5 lead, the Royals are back up court and looking in. Carls dishes off to the far side, and from there a long three that goes deep back into the corner, picked up by Elena Brenning. Back underneath it goes, and the Spuds deflect on a pass. Took the shot away. Here's the recovery down low, laid up and in. Allie Carls. And the Royals are attacking the post area. And up on top, hands on steel attempt, but a foul called. Ellie Bazell picking up her first. 11-5 Rogers. Moorhead in the front court. Near side, Samantha Hulst. Now Dumas had it deflected, and another foul called. Very aggressive defensive play coming in to try to get the loose ball back. And Clara Glad picked up the foul. Mackenzie Mathis was also involved, but the foul goes to Glad, and the play comes in. Moorhead trailing 11-5. Up on top, Polomny works her way to the corner, then back out. Her pass got deflected, picked off, back up court on the run, working it loose. Allie Carls leans, shoots, misses, rebound Moorhead. Riley Polomny heads back up court. As she starts the offense from the far side, works on the screen and drives, got all the way underneath, gave it off, layup good. Polomny will get the assist on the handoff pass to Samantha Zimmerman. And it's 11-7, Moorhead back within 4. Off to the far side, here's the look by Brenning. The return on top for Bazell. Lobs it in high. Here's the turn and the look and the drop down low, backing her way in, working her way loose with a lot of steps. That's a travel and a turnover. Mackenzie Mathis has returned to the lineup along with Alex Fuller, getting her first playing time here for Rogers tonight. The Royals scored first and lead it now 11-7. 9:50 still to play. Top of the key. Give and go back near side. Polomny drives, got loose, laid it up. It is good. Riley Polomny now with 5. That one went half right around the moon before it settled in for 2. Foul on the way, she'll be at the line. Mathis picking up the foul, her first. Moorhead is back within 2. It has a chance. There's the miss off the free throw by Polomny. And it stays a 2-point game at 11-9. Bazell up on top, drives down, kicks it out to the near side. A look in by Mathis. She works her way one-on-one against Haugo. Spins away from the defense and back to the near side. Hooks up in the corner with Caitlin Mache. All the way to the far side. The return out of Bazell. Works her way loose, steps back and shoots quickly. Won't go. Rebound. Megan Haugo. Spuds have it. Could take the lead on this possession. Trail it by 2. Top of the key in the drive. Haugo pulls up short. Now steps forward. And in some trouble, but lobs the pass back out to Riley Polomny. And she resets now as we go inside of 9 minutes. Here's Polomny. The zone has cleared. She spins her way loose. She lays it up and overshot the play. And it kicks off to the backside. Rebound pulled in by Mathis. Back up court. Mathis hands it off to Bazell, who leans to shoot, and it won't go. It hit the iron hard. Megan Haugo rebound, and the Spuds are back up court. It's a 2-point game, 11-9, Rogers with the lead. Spuds looking in. Here's Polomny's pass near side. Megan Haugo looking, giving down the lane, back out, on top, and around, far side. Here's Polomny. Fakes right, drives left, steps forward, kicks it back in to Samantha Zimmerman, takes it down low and throws it back up on top. Moorhead will restart. And with that play, Megan Haugo giving directions, hands it back now to Zimmerman, drives it near side. Dumas way back up on top. The Spuds have spread their offense. They're well beyond the perimeter line. Megan Haugo takes over now at the midcourt M. Near side look. Here's the drive down, getting loose, shot blocked from behind. Well, the Spuds had a play set up for a driving layup attempt by Riley Polomny, but Alex Fuller reached over the top and blocked the shot out of bounds. Clara Glad has returned to the Rogers lineup. Madeline Jensen also back in as the Spuds put the ball in play with a long pass up on top, tracked down by Samantha Zimmerman. Spuds now locate to the far side. Here's the bring in, top of the key. Running, step, off, far side. Haugo pulls up the dribble, deep into the corner. Used her dribble, she's in trouble. Spuds need to offer some help. Here's a drive back into the corner. On top, here's the bring back in. Deflected away, recovered in the corner. The shot won't go. Rebound chased down and picked up by Madeline Jensen. Then she hands it off. And back up court, the Spuds go in for a dribble steal, and it rolls free. Moorhead there to pick it up as Kylie Dumas had it roll to her. And still, it's 11-9 Rogers. Moorhead with 7:08 to go, down by 2. Near side look for Samantha Holst. Kylie Dumas takes over up on top. Holds and looks and sends it off to Polony. And it appears that the Spuds are going to... Oh, here's Samantha Holst. It's in, it's out, and the rebound to the floor picked up by Mackenzie Mathis. Well, apparently both teams are figuring out it's extremely difficult to get anything going inside, and they've been setting up some long-range bomb attempts. Here's a play down low, lifted to the glass and in. Oh, a strong move by Madeline Jensen. And with her height advantage was able to tip and redirect the pass as she ducked underneath the defense and laid it in. Holst trying to stop the play, picked up the foul, her first. And Jensen at the line with a 4-point lead, and the free throw is good. Madeline Jensen. Now with 6 tonight. Here's a play down low. Moorhead looking in, now trailing by 5. Underneath it goes and rattles and drops in. Samantha Zimmerman now with 4 points, and it's 14-11. Moorhead back within 3. On the near side, here's the step up to the top by Clara Glad. Back up on top and looking. Little stutter step move by Elena Brenning. To the corner, long range shot won't go. Rebound, wrestled, reach in, foul called. Samantha Holst quickly with her second. And that brings Kenzie Downer on to play, the 5'9" junior. Now for the foul-plagued Samantha Holst after she picked up her second. We are inside of 6 minutes. At the baseline, play comes in. Working their way loose, way up on top for Madeline Jensen. The return to the far side. Fuller had a notion, took the shot, missed wide. Loose ball comes to Megan Haugo and sends it up court, Riley Polomny. She'll work her way down the lane, gets loose and casts it up. And here comes the rebound to Rogers. Into the front court, little fake and a drive and a back up on top. They'll take a look from there. Working her way down low, spinning and backing her way in. Clara Glad throws it back up on top. Got into some trouble. Able to clear the lane and sends it up to Allie Carls. Now on the near side, a long range 3 won't go. Riley Polomny is there for the rebound. Spuds down by 3 and in the front court with 5 minutes to play. Here's a drive inside the arc and then back out. Riley Polomny takes a look. Kenzie Downer on the perimeter near side returns to Megan Haugo. Fake right, drive left down the lane, stop short, leaning underneath, shot blocked and fouled. Megan Haugo to the line. Elena Brenning has picked up her second foul. Megan Haugo, 2 for 2 earlier in the half, is 3 for 3 now on the night. And once again, Spuds getting the opportunity to score at the line, have been able to do so. And a conversion here brings them within 1, but it skips out. Haugo on the miss. Rebound to Rogers, 4:42 to go. The Royals into the front court with a 2-point lead. On the near side now, Allie Carls. All the way to the far side for Bazell. She'll work her way in. Quick jumper on its way. She has all the moves. Allie Bazell now with 8. And it's a 16-12 advantage. Bazell hit 16 in the first half against Moorhead the first time they played. Added 6 more in the second half and to the basket. Samantha Zimmerman now has 6. 16-14 it plays. Ball nearly directed to the floor, but recovered by Rogers. Play set up by Allie Carls, lobs it into the high post. Turn and look by Clara Glad, drops it down low and a jump hook off the glass and in. Madeline Jensen now has 8. And the Royals are back to a 4-point lead. Top of the key in the drive, Megan Haugo now steps forward. Quick acceleration to the layup. Megan Haugo now has 5. Timeout taken. We return to the Spud Gym with 3:35 to go in the first half. On the Speakeasy scoreboard, Rogers 18, Moorhead 16.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it.
You're a part of it.
Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Live first.
Rogers had as much as a 6-point advantage at 11-5. Moorhead, on a couple of occasions, within a possession and the ball, were unable to tie. And play continues on now with 3:35 to go in the first half. Rogers walking it up court with a 2-point lead. It's 18-16. Allie Carls on the far side for the Royals. Into the high post for Jensen. Around to the near side and worked off the screen for Ellie Buzzell. She whistles it deep into the far right corner. Brought back up, and on the return, down to the baseline it goes. Into the paint, backing her way in. Turning, looking, sending it to the corner. Had a chance, didn't take the 3, drives the lane and scores. Allie Carls now has 4. And once again, the Royals have a 4-point advantage as we go inside now of 3 minutes. Play on the near side, recovered by Kylie Dumas. On the near side, Megan Haugo. Play to Riley Polomny, brought back near side. Recognizing the defensive change that may have been taking place. Here's a drive in, recovered, stopped short, avoided the travel. Polomny is open in the corner for 3. Kylie Dumas saved it and found Polomny open. Polomny now with 8 to lead the Spud scoring, and it's 20-19. Rogers on a miss. Spuds pick it up and head to midcourt. They've got a chance to take their first lead. 2:07 to go. Off to the backside for Riley Polomny. Takes a look at the defense. It's switched up again. Here's a drive down, throwing up and hard to the glass. Chased down, rolls to the floor, recovered Rogers. Riley Polomny is having all kinds of difficulty against this much taller Rogers team in her abilities to drive the lane. Here's a drive down short by Buzzell. Tied up, yes. The play inside to Clara Glad was tied up by Samantha Zimmerman. Alternate possession to Rogers. Ball in play with 1:41 remaining. Clara Glad will trigger it in. She looks and bounces, and it's picked off. Spud's got a hand on it, deflected the inbound. Rolled along the floor, and it's picked up, and here's Zimmerman. Gives it back now to Hago. Spud's down by 1. 1.5 minutes to go here, first half. Into the high post. Samantha Zimmerman drives it down. There's the lead. A pick and roll right out of the age-old textbook of high school basketball. Samantha Zimmerman with the assist to Riley Polomny. And Moorhead first lead at 21-20. Rogers back up court. Now 1 minute to go. Way up on top. Looking on the Royals. Here's a drive into the paint. Comes to a sliding stop, just avoiding the travel. Here's Allie Carls with it now at the midcourt line. Carls works her way down to the far side and back up on top it comes. Alex Fuller takes over. She drives down the lane, gets loose, lays it up. She's fouled on the way in. Alex Fuller will get 2. She had just enough of a quick step on the play. Kylie Dumas with her first. And so the Royals at the line. Free throw is no good. Alex Fuller will have a second try. As she settles in, the right-hander takes a look up, and that one spins out. Couple of misses for Alex Fuller. Moorhead has the lead, 21-20, as they walk it across and are in front court. They'll set play up. They are going to run it down, it appears, and take the final shot of the half. With the offense spread from corner to corner, side to side, it's Megan Haugo returning it now to the backside for Samantha Hulst. And now Polimny takes over. She'll hold and look and wait for the defense to force the issue. Here's Polimny now, and she'll begin her move with 10 seconds remaining in the half. Here's Megan Haugo. Had the dribble tapped away, but she recovers, gets her way loose. Way out it goes. Hulst into the corner. Dumas is open. It's in, it's out. Rebound did not get away in time, and the horn sounds. We've got a championship-style game in the works tonight at the Spud Gym in Moorhead. Teams head off the court. At halftime on the Speakeasy scoreboard, Moorhead 21, Rogers 20.
I get asked
all the time, what in the world is a credit union?
Let me tell you.
It's a member-owned financial cooperative.
And you're a part of it.
You're a part of it.
Because our earnings go back to our members.
So open your eyes to a credit union.
Yeah, that's right. Open them. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
For good times and great food and drinks, gather your people and come visit us at Legends. You will love our wings, pulled pork, pizza, and other delicious items. Gluten-free and other special diets can be accommodated. We show all the major sporting events. If you are having a special event, take advantage of our event room and catering. Our catering is available for both delivery and pickup. Visit us today.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
Four Seasons Car Wash on 34th Street in Moorhead is a proud supporter of Spuds TV and the Spud Boosters. Unlimited wash memberships are available starting at just $20. A portion of each new membership is donated to the Spud Boosters. Free vacuum stations with each wash. So for a fast, clean wash, go to Four Seasons Car Wash.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
Practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Whether you're building a new home or looking to save money on your energy bills by improving your existing insulation, let the experts at Cullen Insulation help you out. Contact Dan and mention this ad to receive a 10% discount off any work they perform for you. Just like your Moorhead Spuds, the team at Cullen Insulation is committed to excellence.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
Light-duty truck to do full-size jobs. Boss built the HTX in both V-plow and straight blade options. The Boss HTX family is specifically engineered for today's half-ton and light-duty vehicles. Make no mistake, they have big-time power. So when you're working to restore order, the Boss HTX is here to back you up.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead. Stop on out and visit us before you get caught with your plow down.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Looking for a mortgage in the Valley? Where would you go? Some people are skeptical of those humongous banks. Others worry about the stability of some small lenders. At Valley Mortgage, we're independent and only do mortgages. So we're small enough to give you the service you want and large enough to give you the security and experience you need. It's the perfect fit. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley. An equal housing lender.
Open your eyes to a credit union.
The one myth of a credit union
is that we don't offer what the other guys do.
Well, that's simply not true.
We have business, checking, and loans.
Mortgages and credit cards.
We have free Kasasa checking.
And all the other services you need too.
Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Four Seasons Car Wash on 34th Street in Moorhead is a proud supporter of Spuds TV and the Spud Boosters. Unlimited wash memberships are available starting at just $20. A portion of each new membership is donated to the Spud Boosters. Free vacuum stations with each wash. So for a fast, clean wash, go to Four Seasons Car Wash.
The Moorhead Spud Boosters support students at Moorhead High School involved in co-curricular activities. Your membership in Moorhead Spud Boosters directly benefits Moorhead's student athletes, celebrating 40 years of supporting Spud athletics.
When searching for a home loan, too many people focus only on the rate. They forget to ask the lender, are approvals made locally or in a city far away? Are you experienced at closing on time? With Valley Mortgage, you get a great rate, the best service, local approval, and over 30 years of experience. So give us a ding. Valley Mortgage, we're the largest independent mortgage banker in the Valley. An equal housing lender.
Oriented. Reflected by the score, Moorhead leads at 21-20. Moorhead trailed throughout the first half. Rogers scored first on a three-pointer from Madeline Jensen. It took a while for Moorhead to respond to that, but got a three-pointer from Riley Polomny. That tied the game at 3, and Rogers took the lead and had it until 20-16 when the Spuds got a three-pointer, another three-pointer from Polomny, and then a layup that gave the Spuds the lead. In the locker room, it's 21-20. Rogers is making their way on, and once again, we must remind you that this is a playoff game, and the winner will move on. The winner will move on and take St. Michael Albertville Saturday at 2 o'clock. That game is scheduled to be played at St. Cloud Tech. The other half of the division has Maple Grove taking on Brainerd. Maple Grove would seem to be the favorite. Elk River is playing Buffalo. Elk River the favorite there, so let's assume Maple Grove and Elk River in the other semifinal game, and that one would be played at 4 o'clock on Saturday. And then the winners would meet at Monticello for the section championship and the right to move on to state tournament play. As the players are meeting at side court with their respective coaches, Greg Amundson of Rogers, Jed Carlson of Moorhead. Rogers comes in with 10 wins and 16 losses. You can't let that fool you because of the strength of schedule that they play in their conference and in that western suburbs part of the Twin Cities area, and not the least of which in their last 4 games they have played Totino Grace, Elk River, and Champlin Park. And the only loss in that one was to Robbinsdale Armstrong. So they have lost 3, or their only win rather was to Armstrong. They've lost 3 of their last 4 against quality competition. Quite frankly, it is showing here tonight as they have put their best game on the floor. The Spuds, meanwhile, playing like we've expected them to play. Here's a near steal, is stolen on a reach-in by Bazell. She went for the dribble, she spotted it, she tipped it loose and recovered. And on the turnover, Rogers in the front court. Here's Elena Brenning to the circles and off to the far side, Madeline Jensen. Long pass alley-oop, and it's picked off. Jumping right in front of the play, Riley Polomny gets the ball back for Moorhead. On the return into the front court, Polomny looks down low. It's not available. Keeps it up on top, and here's Megan Haugo to Holst. To the near side, then down low. Backing her way in, getting loose. Shot blocked, and to the floor it goes. Once again, that height advantage inside by Madeline Jensen, and she tipped that layup away. Rebound comes back up court for Rogers. Looking in from up on top, Clara Glad returns it backside for Ellie Bazell. Hole held high. On top it comes Carls. She'll step back and launch for 3. Ellie Carls. She's got 7, and Rogers regains the lead, 23-21. Megan Haugo back up court, near side and around to the near corner. Here's Riley Polomny, driving down, stepping forward, getting loose, leaning up. This one kicked out. She gets her own rebound, works her way loose and gives it off to Zimmerman, lines it up and shoots too hard. Rebound to the near corner out of play, and Rogers will put it back in. We are just underway in the second half. Rogers has connected on a 3-point field goal and leads it now 23-21. Out of the backcourt. One-on-one that comes with Allie Carls against Riley Polomny. They switch defensively, and here's the play back now to Brenning. Round to the far side, deflected, recovered, Jensen. Now into the near corner. Here's the look in by Clara Glad. Nearly had the dribble stolen. Tight defensive pressure. Glad works it off to the far side. The look in there by Allie Carls. Bounced it deep into the far corner. It's one-on-one there, then a quick release. It's up, it's down. Won't go, but Carls gets the rebound. Rogers has it back. Here's Bazell. She's wide open to shoot. It's in, it's out. And the rebound tipped out to Megan Haugo. Spuds are in the front court. Leaning it back up on top. Here is Holst open to shoot a 3. Samantha Holst. 3-point field goal, Moorhead 24, Rogers 23. Play underneath it goes. Here's a turnaround. Soft shot, but no. Rebound tipped and comes way back up on top for Allie Carls. Return now near side. Here's the look in by Jensen. To the near corner it's played. Jensen has given it off to Carls. She works one-on-one on Kylie Dumas. With the dribble, easing her way to midcourt, stepping forward and bounces it deep into the far left corner. Brought back up by Bazell. She works her way. One-on-one. Slips her way underneath. Got loose. Shot. Offensive foul. Ellie Bazell has picked up her second foul as she charged into the defense. And with that player possession foul, Spuds get the ball back. Here's the look up across midcourt. Riley Polomny pulls up the dribble, gives it backside, gets it back. Has a notion from long range, doesn't. Near side corner. Again, Megan Haugo nearly had the dribble stolen, but got the pass underneath. There's a scoop to the basket for Samantha Zimmerman. She's got 8. Moorhead back on, is on top, 26-23. Play down low is deflected out and will be brought back into play by the Royals. A game that has never been more than 6 points apart. Baseline inbounds, Royals down by 3. Here's the look in, toss to the near side, Carls. Works her way one way, then the other, steps off to the side and brings it on top for Clara Glad. She steps open and shoots but won't go. Rebound, Megan Haugo. Spuds have it, run up court. Samantha Holst stops, gives it back up. Haugo finds the lane wide open. She takes it all the way down. Megan Haugo now with 7. Moorhead opening up the lane, found it wide open and very tasty. And the Spuds now have their biggest lead at 28-23. As the play develops into the lane. Foul called. Kylie Dumas, her second. We resume play when we return. 13:45 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard from Moorhead. Spuds 28, Rogers 23.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to. Have a sandwich, you hero.
We return to play, brought to you by First International Bank and Trust, reminding you to live first. Moorhead with 7 unanswered points, now the lead, 28-23. Rogers on the inbound, deflected but recovered. Allie Carls brings it way up on top. Here's a 3-try that's short. Rebound put back up. Glad dishes out, long range shot all the way through and out. Moorhead will get it back. Madeline Jensen's long-range 3 simply was low. And so the Spuds will head up court. Rogers started scoring in the second half with a 3-point field goal from Allie Carls. Spuds have come back with 7 in a row. And looking for more, here's Samantha Zimmerman down the lane. And as she took her step to the basket, was fouled, caught up to by Madeline Jensen. That's her first. It's a shooting foul that sends Samantha Zimmerman to the line. 8 points on the night. Samantha Zimmerman, 6-foot junior, free throw, good. She had 22 against the Royals in the first meeting. 9 tonight. Moorhead by 6. Jensen will catch a breather. Mache is in. Here's the free throw off. Yes, it dropped in good. Samantha Zimmerman to double figures with 10. And Moorhead leads it now 30-23. Play on the near side. Working her way loose, Elena Brenning. Shakes loose and gives it near side for Carls. She runs into a double team and keeps it alive. Back to the near side, Bazell. Left hands it up on top. And into the backcourt, it's thrown away. That's a turnover. As Ellie Bazell was angling for a pass, her return pass missed the intended receiver. And Moorhead has it at side court. Here's Riley Palomny. Megan Haugo now takes over. Into the high post. Samantha Zimmerman working one-on-one. Gets loose off the screen, drives, lays up, no. A perfectly set screen at the free throw line that sprung Samantha Zimmerman. Mache picking up the foul, her first. And Zimmerman shooting the first of two is good. And Moorhead is working on a 10-point scoring run. Here's Zimmerman's free throw good. Zimmerman now with 12. Moorhead leading it 32-23. Here's a pass into the high post and Mache backs her way in. Sent up on top Bazell. Lines it up and it won't go. Rebound deep. Riley Palomny to midcourt and looks it into the corner. Now Palomny way up on top. Megan Haugo takes over and runs the offense back to Samantha Hulst. Spuds again working it way around the perimeter. They're far away. And let's see, here's the drive down the lane. Megan Haugo got the layup, but it rolled off the rim. She chases it down, recovers it, finds Riley Palomny rather, and the layup there missed. Another effort by the Royals now to head up court. Bazell dishes it to the near corner. And the Royals have a chance to cut into the 9-point deficit. Golden scoring opportunities by Moorhead that misfired. Down low, back up on top. Left alone to shoot. Mache puts it off the rim. Rebound, chase down, reverse spin, twisting layup. Ellie Bazell. 10 on the night for Bazell, and that stops the Spud scoring run at 11. 32-25. Moorhead with the ball and the lead. A low skipper down low, working her way, spinning her way, laying it up good. Samantha Zimmerman, one way, then the other, and then up for two, and it's 34-25. Zimmerman with 14 now leads all scorers. Out near midcourt. Rogers handing it near side. Brenning all the way down low. Brenning got into trouble there. Mache back to Brenning. She'll drive the baseline. Stayed in bounds. Finds Bazell. Lines it up short. Rebound deep. Hulst. Up court pass. Here's Palomny. It's 1-on-2. She'll slow it down. 10:36 to go. Pass in. And over the top for the steal attempt. Foul called. Caitlin Mache with her second. Couple of foul concerns. Elena Brenning, Ellie Bazell, and now Caitlin Mache with her second. Each with two fouls, rather. Spuds will have it in play. Leading by 9. Here's the play in. Off the screen and the drive. The shot is blocked and the foul is called. Spuds have found a way to set screens and spring Samantha Zimmerman. That foul to Alex Fuller, her first. And once again, it is Samantha Zimmerman. 4 for 4 tonight. And that one is no good. It's spun out. She'll try it again for a second. Fuller underneath on the far side. Jensen underneath on the near side as Zimmerman's second free throw, no good. Missing both. Now the Royals head up court. Here's Allie Carls. Working on Palomny before handing it off to Fuller. Near side look. Brenning works off the screen and drives all the way down. Oh, nice Nicely defended by Kylie Dumas to turn the play around. Up on top to Bazell for three. And as it goes through, the timeout taken. Time has stopped. 10:06 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard from Moorhead. Spuds 34, Rogers 28.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
Spuds well during the school.
Well, Moorhead put together an 11-point run to start the second half and took a 9-point lead. Rogers has turned the momentum just a little, and they have come back to make it a 6-point game now at 34-28. Here's the play in. Riley Polomny out of the backcourt. Watching her, Elena Brenning. Polomny gets loose to lay it up. She got a step and a drive. Riley Polomny now with 12. Here's a steal. Polomny laying up. Polomny. 38-28, Riley Polomny back-to-back scores. Here's the look in by Elena Brenning. She stops short, leans it back up. Bazell long range for three. Bazell now with 16, and she leads all scores, and it's 38-31. Moorhead at midcourt with a 7-point lead. Polomny will drive to the near corner. Dumas, and they play catch now back to Polomny. She looks in. 2-3 zone set up, and it comes up to Megan Hago. She'll drive down the lane, gets loose, and worked off the screen, but no call made. And here come the Rogers Royals all the way in. Alex Fuller steps back and launches, won't go. Rebound taken by Allie Carls. Deep into the near corner. Brings it to the near side. Walking her way back up on top, Ellie Bazell. She leads the scoring with 16. Back-to-back threes. Here's a three try there, misfired. Rebound chased down by Carls. Playing inspired. Loose ball to the near side, deflected out of bounds. Samantha Zimmerman chased it down, tried to pull it off the floor, but ended up kicking it further along. Play inbounds. Mackenzie Mathis will trigger it. Rogers led for virtually every minute of the first half except right at the end. Spuds came out firing in the second half. Now the Royals playing catch-up. Out on top, here's Allie Carls. Into the paint and back out. Brought down the lane and back out. Clara Glad tosses into the corner. Dropped it inside. Here's the turn and the look and a soft touch off to the backside. But the rebound, holding and called on the foul was Alex Fuller had the rebound. Kylie Dumas now has picked up her third. And so with that foul, Clara Glad will put it in play for Rogers. Into the near corner for Carls. On the dribble, way up on top. Now Glad brings it back near side. Here's a drive. Hooked into the corner. Up on top, Bazell was left alone. 19 for Ellie Bazell. And Moorhead takes a timeout. How do you stop Ellie Bazell will be the focus of the conversation at side court. 7:47 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Moorhead 38, Rogers 34.
Open your eyes
to a credit union.
Wait. What's a credit union?
It's a financial cooperative.
And it's member-owned.
Which means
better rates.
Lower fees.
And all the financial services that you need.
It's easy to join.
So easy to join.
Practically ridiculous how easy it is to join.
So open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes to
a credit union.
So open your eyes. Come see us at First Community Credit Union.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
.47 remaining. Moorhead out of the timeout, in play. To midcourt, break the press. Down low, back pedal, shot up, shot good, foul call. Inside to Samantha Zimmerman. She felt the pressure of the defense, ducked underneath and away from it to draw the foul from Madeline Jensen. That's her second. And it's 40 to 34, and it's 41 to 34. Zimmerman now with 17. Ellie Bazell of Rogers with 19. Are there more? Next, no, there it is. Three-pointer good, Ellie Bazell. 4 straight three-pointers by Bazell. 41-37 as the Royals crawl back within 4. Off to the far side. Deep into the corner. Zimmerman with the dribble. Drives down, stops short, gives it out. Dumas. Back up on top and Haugo. Works it off. Polomny. Shuffles her way loose and gives it. Ball deflected. And a push. Megan Haugo lost control of the dribble. Tracked it down. Bumped in. Well, we had an indication. Everybody in the building suspected that the call was on Moorhead's player for Megan Haugo, but apparently she was fouled prior to that. And that puts Megan Haugo at the line, who missed the free throw. Fuller got the foul call. That's her second. Off to the far side, it's Clara Glad. Lobbing it underneath, and the Spuds triple team on the play, and foul. Samantha Halst reached down to try and tip it away, but picked up the foul. And Halst has her third. So both she and Kylie Dumas now with 3. And here's Madeline Jensen, 8 points in the first half. Right-hander, 9 points on the night. It's to a one-possession game. Madeline Jensen's free throw is no good. Rebound pulled in, Samantha Zimmerman. Moorhead in the front court with a 3-point advantage. Deep in the corner for Holst. It's open and the shot misses. Rebound to the floor. Moorhead gets the timeout call. Kylie Dumas maneuvered her way in to grab the rebound, and while sitting on the floor, timeout taken. 6:27 to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Moorhead 41, Rogers 38.
Back in 1926, people in the FM area began choosing the latest fashions and flooring materials from Fargo Linoleum, and they still do. Fargo Linoleum offers you everything in floor covering. After all these years, Fargo Linoleum is still the floor covering leader.
$17 for Moorhead's Samantha Zimmerman, 14 for Riley Polomny. For Rogers, Ellie Bazell leads all scorers with 22. Madeline Jensen has 9. Allie Carls has 7. Here's a steal on the inbounds play, and Bazell takes it all the way down. She's blocked, and the basket is good. Allie Bazell has absolutely taken over the play here tonight. Halst has picked up the foul. That's her 4th. A conversion here ties the game. Ellie Bazell, free throw, no good. Rebound, up court, 1-point lead. Here's Zimmerman on top to Haugo. Bounces it in. Recovered. Zimmerman hands it off. Polomny works her way loose and then steps forward and drives. Lays it up and overshot. Long play up court for Bazell. Angles her way in. Gets loose and scores. Bazell game high 26. And Rogers has regained the lead at 42-41. On the near side, Polomny. And around the horn it goes, far side dropped in. Working for the shot, it's good. And Zimmerman will go to the line. Moorhead looking inside to Samantha Zimmerman. She draws the foul from Alex Fuller, her third. Moorhead has regained the lead, 43-42. And Zimmerman is at the line. Right-hander is good. 20 on the night for Samantha Zimmerman. Moorhead with a 2-point lead, 44-42. 5.5 minutes to play. Rogers in the front court with Ellie Bazell. She works on Polomny. And now tosses near side. Handoff deep into the near corner. Here's the screen set and the drive in by Carls. The bring back in, soft touch up and good. Elena Brenning, first points of the night. Game tied 44-44. And they're going to spread it out once again. Here's a drive down low, kick out pass. Zimmerman is open and off the rim. Rebound gathered in and then chased down and deflected out of bounds. It was last touched Moorhead. 4:50 to go. Side court inbounds, Rogers. 44-44 we play. Allie Carls had to track it down in the far corner. Working her way loose and across. Carls, quick handoff, Bazell, running jumper. That one is short. Rebound is short. Rebound is out of bounds. Moorhead tapped it away. Side or baseline inbounds will come from Clara Glad. Her play call is the motion of what you would see from a windshield wiper as the play comes into Bazell. And she lines it underneath and it's picked off. Megan Haugo with the steal. The pass up court. Riley Polomny missed the layup. Got her own rebound. Back up on top. Dumas. Now to Polomny on the near side. She's left alone to shoot a three. Riley Polomny now with 17. Moorhead back on top, 47-44. Near steal at midcourt. Just did in time. Here's the drive by Glad. Down low, hard shot. Dances and drops in. Glad gets her first two. Rogers back within one. 47-46 the score. Here's Moorhead's Megan Haugo. Back up on top. Head fake and drive. Kick near corner. Haugo pulls up short. Drops it back. Holst. They'll load it up on top. 3:37 to go. Riley Polomny looking to be calm and cool. I suspect that's not the case. Here's the turn and the look down low. And she nearly lost it, but got it back up and in. Samantha Zimmerman has 22. She lost it on the way up on her first attempt, was able to get a handle on it, redirected it up and in, and drew the foul from Clara Glad. That's her second. And here's Zimmerman once again at the line. 16 second half points, 22 on the night. And the free throw is good, 23 on the night. 50-46, Moorhead by 4. Play on the near side. Here's the look by Elena Brenning. Here's a drop pass inside. Turning, fading, missing, too hard. Rebound, Haugo. Spuds to midcourt. 3 minutes to go. Off to the far side, Megan Haugo. Redirects it, looks her way, picks up the dribble now, brings it back to Riley Polomny. Steps up to the arc. It's 1-on-1. She takes a quick step and a drive. Had it shot blocked. Here's a drive back up court. Running it all the way down. Clara Glad leans it too hard. Rebound for Polomny. Spuds get it back still with a 4-point lead. Zimmerman, ball fake, shoot, underneath, basket, no. Fouled on the way in. Samantha Zimmerman steps to the line. Madeline Jensen has picked up her third. And so with 2.5 minutes to play, Spuds at the line with Zimmerman's free throw good. 24 tonight for Samantha Zimmerman. 18 so far here in the second half. 19 in the second half. It's been a scoring battle between Moorhead's Samantha Zimmerman and Rogers' Ellie Bazell. Bazell now with 26. And a long pass to the baseline was overthrown. Here's the look in, and Megan Haugo will walk it up court. 2:20 to go. Winner moves into semifinal place Saturday afternoon. Here's a drive. Haugo takes it all the way down and had it blocked out of bounds. Megan Haugo had a good, clean look all the way to the basket, but the Rogers defender was right there, hand on ball. And the Spuds will lean it in, but it got deflected. Polomny is there to pick it up, leans it back up. Hulst is open, shoots it in and out. Rolls away, foul called. Riley Polomny crashing to pick up the foul, her first. Moorhead still has fouls to give. Rogers does not. Moorhead now with a 6-point lead, 52-46. Off to the far side. Carls drives down, leans it up, overshot. Rebound is good. Madeline Jensen in the right spot to pick up the missed shot. Redirected it in. Fouled by Kylie Dumas, her fourth. And the free throw is good. Jensen now with 12. 52-49, cutting the deficit in half. 1:49 to go. This was a 3-point game when they played back in early December. Moorhead won that one 63-60. This was a very low-scoring first half. So unless we go into overtime, I don't think either of these teams will see that 60-point mark here tonight. Riley Polomny up on top. Polomny drives, stops, gives it back up on top. Right now they're playing the game of forcing the foul, and there it is. Allie Carls has picked up her first. And it puts Riley Polomny at the line. Spuds are in that mode now the rest of the way. They'll control the ball and draw the defense and draw the foul and hope to score at the line. This one misses. 0 for 2 tonight at the line for Riley Polomny. As she lines it up, this one is also no good. It hit off the back iron. Rebound, 1:17 to go, Rogers. Across midcourt, Clara Glad. Near side for Carls. Bounces it off, Bazell. Polomny on her. Bazell steps way back. Wants to make her move. She's got the screen and drives. She's got an opening on her shot, and it won't go. Rebound, Megan Haugo. 1 minute to go. Spuds out of the backcourt. Haugo working against Carls. Gives it to Polomny, and she steps across midcourt. Here's Polomny, hoping to draw the foul. Here's Haugo. She's got the dribble. Pulls up, in some trouble, hands it off. Polomny, 40 seconds remaining, and at midcourt, the foul. Of course, the game plan for Greg Amundsen's Royals is to force a pass into a player that has a low percentage of free throw shooting. And the Spuds, of course, will be trying to pass the ball from high percentage to high percentage. Here's Riley Polomny's free throw good. Now with 18. And a 4-point Moorhead lead. Polomny's free throw is good. 19 tonight for Polomny. 35 seconds to go. Rogers can shoot the three from anywhere. It's on its way. It's good. Allie Carls now with 10. Greg Amundsen on his feet for the timeout call, and we will return to Moorhead with 29 seconds to go on the Speakeasy scoreboard. Spuds 54, Royals 52. .8. Moorhead inbounding. For the Spuds, must need to put it in play. The Royals need to deflect without fouling. Play in safely. Polomny out of the back court. Bounces away. Here's Haugo, and she's fouled. Polomny was just able to get the pass away. Clara Glad has picked up her third foul, and the Spuds will take the walk up court with Megan Haugo. 3 for 5 tonight at the line. 65% on the year, Megan Haugo. And as she settles in, it's on its way. Looks good, but spins off the iron. She has a second try and a chance to improve on a 2-point lead. Here's Haugo's free throw. And that one is good. 8 points for Megan Haugo. Spuds are at side court. And they are taking a brief. Oh, they're going to take a full timeout here. Oh, well, let's see. We've got indications of both ways. So it is a short timeout, and we'll keep it here. And that gives us a chance to remind you that tonight's game is a presentation First International Bank and Trust, reminding you to live first. The Minnesota State High School League, helping students reach their goals in and out of the classroom. We know it as MSHSL. It's the Minnesota State High School League. Glad to be a part of our broadcast here tonight from Moorhead. 55-52. Moorhead by 3. Rogers will put the ball in play. Matlin Jensen to handle it. Spuds will be looking to defend, but not foul. Here's the play in. Boxed up court by Carls. Behind the back dribble to get loose. 15 and counting down. Needing a 3 to tie. It's up. It's off the backside. Moorhead rebound. Megan Haugo will go to the line. Strong rebounding effort. Kylie Dumas managed to get in position, pull it in, secure it, hand it off. Megan Haugo fouled by Matlin Jensen, her fourth. And at the line, Megan Haugo. Right-hander puts it on the way up, and it is good. It just did stay in the cylinder. 9 tonight for Megan Haugo. And that has made it a 2-possession game. Megan Haugo, double figures now with 10. 57-52. Time is running short. Spuds will let him go all the way down and in for Clara Glad. She got the layup to go, but with just 1.3 seconds remaining, Clara Glad has made it a 3-point game at 57-54. And that means that that would mean that Rogers needs to put the ball in play outside the perimeter and then get a 3 to tie. We are down to it here tonight in Moorhead. This game is a quarterfinal matchup, and the winner will take on St. Michael Albertville. Game time is set for 2 o'clock Saturday, and the game will be played at St. Cloud Tech High School. The second half of the semifinal bracket will have the winner of tonight's game between Maple Grove and Brainerd taking on the winner of Elk River and Buffalo. And then on the following Thursday, the 5th of March, Championship Thursday, as the two semifinal winners will play and a chance to move on to state tournament competition. Spuds need to just basically try to get the ball and in play. Let's see if they make a run into the backcourt and track it down from there. Here's a look. And the bounce in safely. Riley Polomny at the buzzer. They're going to wave it off, and the Spuds have been able to hold off and get the win here tonight. A recap of tonight's game and our player of the game when we return. Our final score on the Speakeasy scoreboard: Moorhead 57, Rogers 54. The Red Hen would like to wish